Yo man, welcome to the channel if you're new here, and welcome back if you're not. It is Shot by Kurt. In today's video, we finally gonna talk about this battery grip that I bought like a few months ago, and I finally got a chance to use it a little bit, so I just wanted to give y'all some kind of update on it. So look man, if you're new to the channel, drop the video a like, as it definitely helps out the channel, and consider hitting that subscribe button and the bell notification so then y'all can be notified when I drop content like this. So in today's video, like I said, we're gonna talk about this battery grip that I bought when I bought my Nanlite Forza 60. This is called the BHFZ60. I have a link to all this in the description, but yeah, the BHFZ60. Now it's pretty self-explanatory. It's a battery grip. You can drop it on a light stand if you want. This is pretty much a power cable, you know, to plug up. So if you're using a Forza 60, a Forza 200, I think a Forza 300, I think any of these lights that's kind of like in the Forza family, I think you can use this battery grip. You know, you have to do your own research on that, but I'm using the Forza 60, so we're gonna speak on that one. Now, just on the grip itself, like it has little legs on the bottom. So then if you literally going only handheld and not using the light stand, and you're tired or just, you know, not shooting at that moment, then you could pretty much just sit it down, and you got these legs right here. So, you know, I thought that was pretty clever, just so you don't have to lean it on the umbrella. You know, depending on how you got your setup, you can just kind of set it down and it be its own thing. Now, let's get into like something that I thought was pretty cool. So when you put the batteries on, right? So when you got the batteries on, this little button right here on the side, pretty much if you hold and then, you know, pull down, pull out, push up, pull out, the batteries come off. But if you hold it while the batteries are on there, you see those red lights? That's actually the power indicator for the lights, or for the batteries, I'm sorry. So you can tell how much battery power you got. Now if you want to run and gun shoot, especially, you know, most of the time that you're going to be using this light is probably going to be at night, at least in my case. You know, you always want to know how much battery you got, and I thought that that was actually pretty clever that they did that, to, you know, include that kind of feature on there. So then when you out running and gunning, with, I don't know if it's like the 970s or, you know, how much power you get out of those, but I'm using 750s, and from what I've seen, you can get up to an hour, or like an hour of power, or an hour power. You can get an hour out of them at full power on the light. Now on the shoot that I just used it on, I didn't end up getting, you know, all that much footage like I wanted to, but on that shoot, I don't think we went over 60%, so I could have shot well over an hour. We didn't need to, luckily, but the whole point of me even bringing the thing out was we were shooting in this underpass. We were pretty much like under the freeway, and it had like lights going down, but the whole thing was pretty dim. So me seeing the location beforehand, it made me think like, okay, this would actually be the perfect time to bring this and try to use this for motivated light to kind of help brighten the scene up, so then I don't have to, you know, shoot at high ISOs and introduce a whole bunch of unnecessary grain and, you know, things like that. So anything I could do to avoid that, that's what I was trying to do. This is where, you know, that's where this came in, and I can have that. So I went with the light stand. I did, you know, I had my my friend Israel with me, and, you know, I could have had him hold it, you know, and kind of do one of these numbers. I didn't want to do that. I just, you know, he was actually the one who got the behind the scenes, or just like the clips that you're seeing right now. He actually got those clips. So had I had him holding this, I don't think he would have been able to, you know, get the shot and hold this at the same time. So that's why I brought the light stand out. You know, put this on there. We pretty much brightened up the shot, and it came out dope. Needless to say, I'm definitely a big fan of this, because I'm more of a run and gun shooter. I don't really, you know, do a lot of setup shots like studio shots and things like that where there's always power, but I'm always in situations where I need light. So this right here, if you have or own any sort of Nanlite Forza series light, then you definitely need to pick this up. I will have a link in the description for this BHFZ60. I will have a link in the description for the Nanlite Forza 60. At this point, what I will say about the Forza 60 is it's not a native Bowens mount. So if you do decide to buy the Forza, the cheapest Forza you can get, I would get the Forza 60B because it has the regular Bowens mount and not the mini Bowens mount. And if you're in a pinch and you find a Forza 60 used, there is like an adapter that you can get the full Bowens, and that's pretty much what I ended up doing. So all of that stuff, I have a link in the description. But that's pretty much going to do it for this video, man. If you liked the video and it helped you out in any kind of way, definitely hit the video, or definitely drop a like on the video. Y'all stay creative. I'll catch y'all in the next video.